landmark, the beautiful, colorful Riverwalk, as we welcome you from the Lone Star State. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against the Rockets, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's McGee in at the center position. And for San Antonio, Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there with Doug McDermott. And it's B in at the 3. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips.
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Now here's White. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Over Paul. They get it again. Poeltl. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bridges passes to Crowder. McGee against Poeltl. It's Booker on the wing. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Pass to McDermott. Back to Murray. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Booker. Crowder finds McGee. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's White following the score by Phoenix. Great D that time from McGee. And it's Phoenix's ball. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Over Murray. Booker can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Murray against McGee. They get the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Crowder, that's good.
I just love the ball.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
White, the pass to Murray. Here's B. Pass to Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Here's Paul. And he buries his first look.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's White. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Out to the right wing. The three ball. Drills it from deep.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
For three, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 8 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Pirtle, pass to Murray. Now McDermott. Here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from McGee.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And that one good.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They trail by 11. McDermott outside. Pass to Pirtle. Now White. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on JaVale McGee.
You know, White was a late first-round pick in 2017, and I think he brought a little edge, plays with a chip on his shoulder, and it served him well. That can actually be the case for a lot of players in the league.
That one's off. So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second one. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Johnson. Biyombo with it. From 10 feet away. Again, the Suns good for 2.
They're really working the paint now.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
2 minutes.
Here's B. Good work there as it goes.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Pass to Biyombo. There's a minute 34 left in the opening quarter. To the paint. Here's Johnson. They get it back. Another shot. Biyombo, good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And down it goes. 2 points. White's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Hawkins. Again, the Suns good for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's ABC. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. From deep, Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Hawkins. Driving inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Payne. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Suns ahead. They lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, the Suns have arrived. Their offense is elite, and Devin Booker says the defense is coming along.
Right now, I like the way we're playing defense. I think we have spurts where I say a lot of teams do, where we have 5-10 minutes off where, we're all not clicking, but we've came together and figured it out.
And Grant, such a young team, there's still plenty of room to grow.
And oftentimes, your defense improves with experience. They've got all the pieces you need.
Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Lonnie Walker is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's B in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Biyombo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Well, the Spurs shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Here's B, defended by Payne. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns. Payton comes in for Payne. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Has to be. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside, here's ABC. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Vassell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Nice move. And the layup is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at Booker, a few players ahead of him in voting. But if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Love the shooting Walker provides. When he's hot, Clark, he can carry this offense in short stretches.
Well, B.A., you know every team can use a microwave scorer, and Walker is just getting started. Plenty of upside still to tap.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Outside Paul. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha! It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And here's Murray. 6 points for him. To the inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Pirtle's got his second basket on the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Bridges. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. To the wing, right side. Outside White. Pass to Bates Diop. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And the shot goes. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
There's 1:47 left in the half. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Johnson, he's checked in for McDermott. 1:42 left in the first half of this one.
They wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hey, right here.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Derek White doing a nice job orchestrating the offense in the right direction there.
And stolen by Murray. Back come the Spurs in transition.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Paul, great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 6 points for him.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
McGee finds Booker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Booker.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah, so big. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite, avocado toast.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Suns lead by 20. Here's White. Has to be. And here's Pirtle. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
Well, you look at it, a nice combination of size and mobility made Pirtle a top 10 pick in 2016. He does a really good job bringing energy and taking up space at both ends of the floor. And I love his hands at the offensive and defensive end.
Crowder against McDermott. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third
Clark on a
personal
permanent
foul.
basis. Pirtle's shot blocking and rebounding are near elite.
They really are, BA, and it's hard for the average fan to pick up on that, but his game is not flashy. It's all substance, and he's got excellent timing at the defensive end and catches just about everything at the offensive end.
And he makes the first.
You know, reliability is important when you talk about NBA players, and Doug McDermott is valuable in that regard. He's not trying to do it all out there, just focusing on what he does to help the team be its best.
Now here's McGee. Booker for three, and the Suns get another three.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. You know, McDermott is a floor spacer, but Clark, he can definitely be counted on under the hoop on offense.
Yeah, he can be, BA, because he moves so well without the ball. He's an excellent cutter. That shot of his, that range and efficiency gives him an added step of quickness, and I think his field goal percentage reflects that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. The Suns have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Phoenix has possession after the basket by San Antonio.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Murray. Here's B, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Phoenix has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Outside Johnson. To the wing on the left. The baseline J. The shot by B, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Vassell's shot is good.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Shamet, averaging around 5 points a game. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. The kick out to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
The Suns have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
San Antonio foul.
And the Suns making a change here. Biombo's checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Walker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for San
Free throw
Antonio.
good, Walker. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Number
Baines
14.
checked in for Paul.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Sun substitution. Cameron Payne.
Here's B. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Now here's Pirtle. Defense right on him. Drains the triple. Pirtle's got 11 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Sun substitution.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Payne with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Crowder outside, fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson.
That's
his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Here's Bates Diop. And again, hits the Spurs from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Crowder. He's got 7. Has to be. Now here's Payne. Here's B. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot from the wing. That one's wide left.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's B. Driving in. And that one is hammered home.
Getting up and laying down the hammer. Maybe that'll help them pick up their energy a bit.
Well, it definitely got the guys on the bench going. Look at him.
Tell you what, that will definitely energize some guys. I mean, he knew exactly what he was doing when he went in for that dunk.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Payne. Has to be. Here's Hawkins. And the Suns get another 3.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
From deep, Johnson. And again, hits the Spurs from deep.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payne's got his second basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. B. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Phoenix has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far.
Spurs foul.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Payne.
14 foul. Sun substitution.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's B, takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Murray against Booker. From the arc. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Doug McDermott. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Sun substitution. Chris Paul.
Here's Murray. Outside Johnson.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
Now here's White. Tipped away. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here they come.
Nice instincts there from Booker, showing a willingness and drive to want to improve on the defensive end.
Now White trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
To the left side wing. Outside Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Johnson's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Hurdles checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Johnson. Walker's shot is off. The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. McGee finds Booker. Gets the 3 to fall. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe, going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Now here's Murray. Right at the free throw line. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Booker against White. Booker, the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. The kick out to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Booker. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Booker's got 35 in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
It's tipped. And they get it back. Walker passes to Murray. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Ball stolen. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Man, I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. White on the wing. Back to Murray. Shoots over Paul. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Phoenix, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the 4th quarter. Right wing. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. And the Suns get another 3.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Now here's Pirtle. Knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Spurs ball.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns.
Sun substitution. Jay Crowder.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside White. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. San Antonio again missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Crowder. Now Bridges. From the elbow. Here's McGee. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Here's Booker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his 3rd.
Taking it right
foul.
at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
To the inside, Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Now here's Paul. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, you can play over the top. I think you've got a big advantage.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Out to the wing. It's Pirtle high post. Shoots over McGee. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
What I really like about Pirtle is the soft hands. He's got excellent hands. You can't teach that. And he's got a nice stroke from mid-range.
Crowder outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And the basket by B.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
.58 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's B. Comes up empty down low. So it's San Antonio now. Has to be. Here's B. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside Payton. Here's B. Here's Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Here's B. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.